Lean Rocket local program, M&M Heavenly Foods owner, Shanika Galloway. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Nice to see you. So you have a food truck, and it seems like the local, Lean Rocket local, there are quite a few food businesses over the years.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell me, what is M&M Heavenly Foods?
It's a business that came in remembrance of my brother and my fiance that were killed over the years.
Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. So that's the heavenly part of M&M.
Yes.
Right? And were you planning a food truck before?
Yes, I had a food truck planned before my fiance were killed. I had a food truck. In 2020, I purchased an empty box truck, and I was going to do that when COVID came, and then I gave it a pause, and then I changed the name of the business from Meach Heavenly Foods on Wheels to Meach and Muff Heavenly Foods in remembrance of both of them.
Nice. Here's a picture of the truck, so I'm sure as our viewers see this, say, "Oh, I've seen these guys." What are some of the events you've done?
Food truck Tuesday, food truck downtown Friday for the cruise. I did so many of the food truck events so far.
Who's this with you?
That's my little brother, the baby of all of us. So
okay.
He works with me in the summer on.
Now, before you had a food truck, were you in the food business at all?
I was cooking it from my home. I did that for 2 years. I launched my food truck in 2023, and then I'm here now on my 3rd year with the food truck.
What made you think you could be successful with a food truck?
The driviness that I have, the potentials that I have, that once I'm dedicated to something, I conquer it.
It's a tough business, particularly in the north, because a day like today, it's hard to be in the food truck business.
Yes.
So do you just take a pause during the winter?
So I take a pause at times, but then also like I have people that want in my egg rolls now and things like that. So I'll be cooking from out of my home next weekend.
Where'd you learn to cook?
My mom.
What are some of the things that you have at M&M Heavenly Foods? And I think we have some pictures of egg rolls.
So I have Southwest chicken egg rolls with homemade chipotle sauce, which is in the picture right there. I have Philly cheesesteak egg rolls with a sweet and sour homemade sauce. Then I have a taco egg roll. I have coney dogs, walk-in tacos, chicken, fries, onion rings, and etc.
Are these authentic Jackson conies?
Yes.
And what is your best-selling, most popular item?
The egg rolls.
Okay. So you got a fryer right in the truck.
Yes, I have double fryers.
That's a lot. People have no idea what kind of work it is to
Oh no, because everything is made to order. Yeah. So I roll the egg rolls actually on the truck per order. So.
What has Lean Rocket Local done for you? How have they helped with M&M?
Well, they helped me by giving me business with the catering downtown. I served several businesses down here with the egg rolls. I had met the founders of the American One Bank, so I met a lot of people financially through them, and it was just like exposing me more than what came from the south side of Jackson. So now I'm exposed more to downtown and surrounding areas now. So I be having calls, emails, events that want me to run my food truck there. So
this tells your story about how M&M was named Meach and Muff.
Yes.
And what your inspiration is. Sounds like God is part of your business too.
Oh yes, he's working on. I pray for my business every morning to keep it protected and to bless my business financially and to help it grow.
10 years ago, we had no food trucks in Jackson.
Not at all.
None. And all of a sudden, there's like dozens. Has that changed? I mean, to have that kind of competition, do you work together with other food trucks, or are you, when you see someone pull up, do you grind your teeth?
No, so we have a food truck family. Actually, we have a group that we all meet up once a year to talk about our events and where we're going to be located in the actual days of the calendar year that we're going to be at. We actually like a food truck family, so there's no competition at all with me or other food trucks.
The more
I
the
actually
merrier.
encourage that. I'm actually having a plan to have a food truck set location within the next year or 3. So
Oh, wow.
yes.
So like parked all the time or brick and
Yes.
mortar?
So like no, I don't want a brick and mortar. I just basically want to buy an empty lot and have all food trucks to come in one location, and people come pull up and have a different variety of different food trucks to choose from. So
Now, can shops call you and have you come and do the food at their factory?
yes, I go to a lot of factories. I'm actually first week that I pull out my truck in March, I'll be at my job, which I work at full time at Eaton. So
Are you going to add new things? How do you keep things both fresh and exciting for the customer, but also for you?
So I cook a lot. Actually, I just did 2 weeks ago. Did an egg roll, a jerk chicken egg roll, and I had people taste it and see if that would be a good fit for the food truck, and they said yes. I had a good feedback from it, and so therefore I'm adding that on to my menu this year.
You have to do a lot of prep
Yes.
before you come downtown.
Yes, prep everything the night before.
What kind of business have you gotten from other people in Lean Rocket Local? Are you able to support each other's businesses?
Yes, I support all food trucks. Anytime I see a food truck out, I'll go buy it off the food trucks. It's just like a family thing, so we just all do that. And then most of the time, they come to me. They give free items off my food truck. If I go to them, they give me free items off their food truck as well. So
And if you run out of napkins or whatever, you can.
I send my little brother to the store. I send him to the store, but most of all, I don't sell out anything over.
What have you learned, Shanice, about business from being in the Lean Rocket Local program? What have they taught you that you've been able to implement?
So I learned a lot of financial. My most problem that I was having before I entered into the Lean Rocket Lab was like the flow of my financials and things like that. And we had several different topics of the 12-week program that we had that actually put me on board of the flow for my financials. So that was one of my biggest things that I was worried about. And this year, in 2025, I came strong and knew what I had to do to keep the flow going financially. So,
Aren't food trucks expensive to acquire?
yes, to start up, I've spent about over $70,000 for the truck and to get it up and going and running.
You had to build it out yourself?
Yes,
And the artwork on it's very nice. Who did that?
graphics, rap.
And it's
I just
unique to you. There's no other.
No, one of a kind. One of a kind. I just drew it out what I wanted, and he persuaded.
And the food truck season runs from March until.
November, December. But I have a guy right now, Wiggity, and he runs all year long. But I have a full-time job, so I put it up once it get too cold.
Is there a point where you're going to say, this food truck is taking over my life and I'm going to quit my full-time job?
Yes, actually, within the next couple of years, I'm expecting to leave my job now and go full-time with my business because I worked hard to get to where I'm at now. So,
Yeah, I know a guy who quit. He had a job at Eaton, big money, and the food truck thing was.
that's where I work
over.
at Eaton now.
You work there too. So it can sustain you in a business.
Oh yeah, make good money there. So
Awesome. Well, we wish you the best, and it was nice to hear all about and the story behind M&M Heavenly Foods. Thanks for coming in.
all right, thank you.
You bet. Oh, and by the way, Shanice brought this neat article that they did in the Sip Pat that talks about her business, and I would imagine you can find more online and check out this article. Congratulations on your success. Thanks for coming in.
All right, thank you for having me.
You bet. Shanice Galloway from M&M Heavenly Foods, one of the Lean Rocket Local Fellows. Next is our